Hello everyone, this is Home and Abroad. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to take a wild ride through the top 10 most beautiful African countries you absolutely have to visit. First up, we're heading to the southern tip of Africa, to a little country called South Africa. This place has it all: stunning mountains, beautiful beaches, and cities that just buzz with energy. You can go from hiking Table Mountain in Cape Town to sipping cocktails on the beach in Durban faster than you can say Hakuna Matata. And speaking of beaches, did you know South Africa is home to penguins? Yeah, penguins. You might be more used to seeing them waddling around on ice, but these guys like to hang out on the beach. Just try not to trip over them while you're working on your tan, okay? You've got the incredible Kruger National Park, where you can see the Big Five on safari. That's lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, and Cape buffalo, in case you were wondering. And trust me, seeing these animals up close and personal is an experience you'll never forget. Next, we're traveling back in time to the land of pharaohs and pyramids, Egypt. This country is practically an open-air museum, with ancient wonders around every corner. You can explore the pyramids of Giza, wander through the Valley of the Kings, and cruise down the Nile River. Just imagine you'll be walking in the footsteps of Cleopatra and Tutankhamun. Speaking of the pyramids, I don't know about you, but I definitely get lost in a parking lot. Can you imagine trying to find your way out of a pyramid? I'd probably still be wandering around looking for the exit while everyone else is enjoying their camel rides. And while you're in Egypt, don't forget to try some of the local cuisine. I'm talking about delicious dishes like koshari, full madams, and of course, some sweet baklava. Get ready to be transported to a land of vibrant colors, exotic scents, and bustling markets because we're off to Morocco. This North African gem will captivate your senses from the moment you step foot in its magical cities. Picture yourself getting lost in the maze-like streets of Marrakesh's Medina, where you can haggle for spices, admire intricate carpets, and maybe even find a magic lamp or two. Just kidding, or am I? But Morocco is more than just its bustling cities. You can escape to the breathtaking Sahara Desert, where you can ride camels under the stars, sleep in a traditional Berber tent, and pretend you're in your very own Arabian Nights adventure. And don't forget to indulge in the delicious Moroccan cuisine. From tagine to couscous to sweet mint tea, your taste buds will be thanking you. Kenya, where the wildlife runs wild, and you might too. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to embark on a wild adventure in Kenya. This East African country is synonymous with incredible wildlife and stunning landscapes, making it a dream destination for any nature lover. Get ready to witness the Great Migration in the Masai Mara, where millions of wildebeest and zebras thunder across the plains. Speaking of wildlife, you're going to want to have your camera ready at all times because you never know what amazing creatures you might encounter. Lions lounging in the grass, elephants marching across the savanna, giraffes gracefully munching on leaves. It's like stepping right into a National Geographic documentary. And while the wildlife is undoubtedly a major draw, Kenya has so much more to offer. You can hike up Mount Kenya, explore the Great Rift Valley, or relax on the pristine beaches of Mombasa. Tanzania, from mountain high to ocean deep. Get ready for an adventure of a lifetime as we head to Tanzania, home to the legendary Mount Kilimanjaro and the breathtaking Zanzibar archipelago. This East African nation offers the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation, so pack your hiking boots and your swimsuit. Let's start with the big guy, shall we? Mount Kilimanjaro, the tallest mountain in Africa, is a bucket list item for hikers and adventurers worldwide. It's a challenging climb, but the views from the summit are said to be absolutely breathtaking. And luckily, Tanzania has that covered too. The Zanzibar archipelago, with its white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and swaying palm trees, is the epitome of paradise. But Tanzania isn't all about mountains and beaches. You can also go on safari in the Serengeti National Park, visit the Ngorongoro crater, and immerse yourself in the vibrant culture of the Maasai people. Namibia, out of this world adventures. Fasten your seatbelts, everyone, because we're blasting off to Namibia, a country of otherworldly landscapes and surreal beauty. Get ready to explore towering sand dunes, vast deserts, and dramatic canyons that will leave you breathless. First up, we're heading to Sossusvlei, home to some of the tallest and most impressive sand dunes in the world. These towering giants of sand, some reaching over 1,000 feet, create a landscape unlike anything you've ever seen before. Speaking of landscapes, Namibia is a photographer's dream come true. Everywhere you look, there's a picture-perfect scene just waiting to be captured. But Namibia isn't just about deserts and dunes. You can also visit Etosha National Park, home to a diverse array of wildlife, including elephants, lions, giraffes, and rhinos. Botswana, where the wild things are, and the water's pretty wild too. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure in Botswana, a landlocked country in southern Africa that's renowned for its pristine wilderness, abundant wildlife, and the remarkable Okavango Delta. Speaking of the Okavango Delta, this incredible inland delta is a maze of lagoons, channels, and islands, creating a unique and ever-changing ecosystem. It's a paradise for wildlife, with elephants, hippos, crocodiles, and a dazzling array of birds calling it home. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I'm not exactly what you'd call at one with nature. I mean, I once screamed because a ladybug landed on me, so I'm not sure how well I'd handle being surrounded by all those wild animals. But hey, that's what guides are for, right? I'm sure they'd keep me safe from any rogue hippos or overly friendly elephants. Seychelles, paradise found, and you might never want to leave. Get ready to be swept away to paradise as we jet off to the Seychelles, an archipelago of 115 islands in the Indian Ocean. With its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush greenery, it's no wonder the Seychelles is a favorite destination for honeymooners and celebrities seeking a secluded escape. Imagine yourself lounging on Anse Lazio, consistently ranked as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, with its powdery white sand, swaying palm trees, and turquoise waters. Or how about exploring the Vallée de Mai Nature Reserve on Praslin Island, home to the unique Coco de Mer palm tree with its suggestively shaped seeds. Speaking of unique, the Seychelles is also home to the Aldabra giant tortoise, one of the largest tortoises in the world. But let's be real, the Seychelles is all about relaxation and indulgence. So go ahead, treat yourself to a luxurious spa treatment, sip on a tropical cocktail, and soak up the sun. Uganda, gorilla trekking, and so much more. Get ready for an adventure of a lifetime as we journey to Uganda, a country of lush rainforests, towering mountains, and incredible wildlife, including the endangered mountain gorillas. Speaking of gorillas, Uganda is one of only 3 countries in the world where you can trek through the dense rainforest to observe these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat. It's an experience that will stay with you forever, as you come face to face with these intelligent and gentle giants. But Uganda is more than just gorillas. You can also track chimpanzees in Kibale National Park, go whitewater rafting on the Nile River, or hike to the top of the Rwenzori Mountains, known as the Mountains of the Moon. So step outside your comfort zone and embrace the adventure. Ethiopia, ancient history and coffee culture. Get ready to be transported back in time as we explore Ethiopia, a country with a rich history dating back over 3,000 years. From ancient ruins to stunning landscapes, Ethiopia offers a unique and unforgettable travel experience. First up, we're heading to Lalibela, home to 11 incredible rock-hewn churches that date back to the 12th century. These monolithic churches, carved entirely out of solid rock, are a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the ancient Ethiopians. Speaking of ancient, Ethiopia is also thought to be the birthplace of coffee, and coffee culture is a huge part of Ethiopian life. You'll find coffee ceremonies taking place throughout the country, where coffee beans are roasted, ground, and brewed right in front of you. But Ethiopia is more than just history and coffee. You can also explore the Simien Mountains National Park, home to stunning scenery and unique wildlife, including the Galata baboon and the Ethiopian wolf. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 most beautiful African countries that should be on everyone's travel bucket list. From the wildlife to the beaches to the history and culture, Africa has something to offer everyone. Start planning your African adventure today.